Today's beer of the day is Leinenkugel Beergarten Tart. Let's give it a pour. Wow. That is really light. Holy crap. It's like water. What up, world? It's Tony Recluse, and you're on a Recluse vlog. Welcome. Today's beer of the day is Leinenkugel Beergarten Tart. So let's give this a try. It's a very light color, as you can see here. It's practically water. It looks kind of like Mick Ultra, I would say. So let's give it a try. Wow. That is tart. That is really tart. Kind of reminds me of a Hefeweizen, which is it's kind of like an extremely light German beer. The tartness kind of makes me think cranberry, but it's not saying cranberry in it at all. It's saying it's triple malt. What is that? A snap of tartness, balanced by subtle sweetness of pale malts. I'm betting there's cranberry in this somewhere. Doesn't mention cranberry in it at all. Doesn't even show it on here. It's from Wisconsin. Yeah, but very tart. It is cranberry tart. That's how tart. Oh man, that's whew. So yeah, today is Monday the 4th. I just did a podcast on a Recluse cast. I just posted it up, and I'm just gonna bring it all together. So, but here's how my day started. I'm gonna show it right here, right about now. Just need to get over the bridge. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Come on. Come on. Get me over the fucking bridge. Fuck! Oh. Shit. Come on. Fuck. Fuck! Oh! Yeah, this sucks. It's like, I was fine, then it started downpouring as soon as I get to the bridge. There's no cover on the bridge, so I'm really thankful for that. At least there's cover now. Need for it to stop raining for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, I could get home. I'll let you know how that goes in the next clip. I was just seeing if this still worked. So I got shitted on in the middle of that rainstorm. So I figured, well, let's see if this, yeah, it still works. It's waterproof theoretically if I have the right window. Here, I'll show you.
if I have the right one of these. See, this is a solid one. The other one I've got on there, the other door I have on there is not solid. So that could have went badly. Anyway, now.
Yeah, so I was stuck in a rainstorm. This is Tropical Storm Colin coming our way. So, yeah, Colin. I don't know. It's really not that intimidating of a name, but the bad ones are never really that intimidating. Ah, ah. So, what I cover in today's podcast is Muhammad Ali. He passed away this past weekend, and what he means to just our culture in America right now, and just back then in the '60s. And I don't think now, in hindsight of looking back at my podcast, I didn't cover enough because I jumped around a lot. It's only a half-hour podcast, and I covered that and a few other things, but I didn't cover how much he probably meant to the civil rights movement. You know, someone like Jackie Robinson was the first black athlete to become big, but Muhammad Ali was probably the first black athlete to just really take on the establishment, and that's what he really did. So, kudos to that. There's I don't know. I get into it more on a podcast. You know, I could just ramble on, but I would bore you. So, if you go to a podcast, you can hear me talk about it all. I figure with video, you need more action, less talking. Podcasts, all talking, no action, because if I'm doing a bunch of stuff and you're not seeing it, then it's like, oh. It's kind of like when you listen to a tape, like a comedy tape, and you could tell they did something visually funny because you could hear the audience laughing, and you're like, what the hell did I miss? Well, this is where you get to see that kind of stuff. So, like just now. I'm also going to be working on the blog. Oh, so real quick, I was on Periscope. I was talking about equipment, so like stuff I use, right? So, hold that thought. Most of my video work that I do, it's like when I do the the close up of the beer. Anything I do on the outside, I got this camera. It's pretty basic. It's about $300. It's a Samsung. For beginners like myself, because I'm not really, I'd love to be a videographer or whatever, but I'm, or a cinematographer. That's not me. So there's that. So that's what I use, and then I have a tripod, basic tripod. I'm gonna get one of those little ones with the curly shit on it. For my podcast, I don't have a studio or anything fancy like that. All I have is this thing. This is the Zoom H1 hand recorder microphone, and that works pretty fine. And I got a little case for it, so I could carry it around, and I could podcast from anywhere in the country. The mic, I think, is important because for clearer sound. See here. Here's me with the mic. Here's me without the mic. Hello? Okay, check. Anyway, yeah. So there's the Snowball Blue ice microphone. A friend of mine, he was doing music himself for a studio. He had his own studio and all that. This was the microphone he actually had me order for him off Amazon, and I was like, well, I'll get one for myself. I think it was about $40, $60, something like that. Pretty badass, and it's got a cool little stand with it. So we got the podcast, we got the, and of course, for action footage and all that, I've got this thing. So this is my GoPro camera, and yeah, that is what I caught the storm in. Good times. Anyway, that's my vlog. And this was vlog number 36. So, hey, moving up in the world. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and whatever else. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.